This is the Cyclone Scuttlebutt, your weekly peek inside Iowa State athletics. I'm Danny Lawhon filling in for Randy Peterson, who's on assignment. Tommy Birch is with us as always. And Tommy, I know after the TCU game, that was a bruiser on the offensive and defensive ends for both of those sides. David Montgomery came away banged up in the fourth quarter. What's his status for this weekend against Oklahoma State?
Matt Campbell has kind of told us through the first couple of days this week. He's day-to-day. It sounds like it's just a matter of how much pain David Montgomery is willing to go through now. If that's truly the case, if it is up to David Montgomery and it's a matter of testing his toughness, David Montgomery will be out there.
What's the backup plan if he can't, though?
Yeah, then you're looking at an interesting running back situation where it's possibly Sean Croney Jr., Johnny Lang, or Canadian Nwangu. I know people kind of wonder about Mike Warren too, but I think that kind of ship has sailed, but it's probably more than likely between Sean Croney Jr. and Johnny Lang.
That kind of opens up a bigger question into, the offensive struggles are clearly the story of the Iowa State football season so far. Every week until they actually do turn it around, the question is going to be what different element can Matt Campbell and company throw at opposing defenses to try and spark something. What do you think that recipe might be against Oklahoma State?
I think it starts on the defensive side of the ball for them to get some turnovers and give them some good field position, kind of get them some rhythm, because look, right now it's just not one thing that's causing Iowa State problems. Early on, it was the offensive line causing problems. I think there's been some play calling that's been a little questionable. And then also, I think it's come down to playmaking at TCU. Zeb Nolan had trouble getting the ball to guys. There were guys that had some key drops. Just a wide range of problems for the Iowa State offense right now.
And you had mentioned the defense as maybe being a spark to the offense. That leads to my last question. How much should Cyclone fans be appreciating this defensive group, no matter what the results on the field have been?
Look, right now, the only reason why Iowa State is not getting blown out of some of these games and they're actually staying within striking distance late into these games is because of that defense. They're not only getting stops, but they're getting timely turnovers. And Iowa State fans should not only be appreciative but thankful, because they've definitely been the star spot of Iowa State so far.
We'll see what happens this Saturday. Again, it's that second game of that Big 12 gauntlet. Stay tuned to DesMoinesRegister.com for previews and analysis from Tommy and Randy, who will be here back next week. For now, have a great rest of your week.